Good Monday morning, everyone. So, this week in the gospel, we heard about the king inviting everyone to his wedding feast. Of course, that's a parable about God inviting us to the wedding feast, the heavenly wedding feast. But we don't have to wait until the next life to go to the heavenly wedding feast. We have the opportunity to go to the heavenly wedding feast every day when we go to Mass, when we receive the Eucharist. I've talked often about my simple notion of heaven. It's when we're in this perfect, loving union with God. And when we come to Mass with the right disposition, full of love and ready to enter into this perfect, loving union with God, when we receive the Eucharist, we're entering into that heavenly banquet feast. We are partaking in that heavenly banquet feast, in that wedding feast of the Lamb. But we have to be of the proper disposition. That's why in the parable, right, the king got mad when the person came with the wrong clothing, when he wasn't properly prepared to be there at the wedding feast. We've got to come properly prepared. We've got to come there with that mind of charity. For a long time, I used to come to Mass every week because I knew it was a sin not to go to Mass, but I didn't come with the right attitude, right? My body came to the Mass, but my mind stayed outside. And I spent the whole Mass worrying about the things that I had to do, thinking about the various sports events and anything else that I could think of, but I didn't concentrate on being in that loving frame of mind. Right now we've been talking about forming our conscience. We've always got to keep forming our conscience to have that loving attitude. We have to understand the teachings of the church and try to follow those teachings, of how we truly love, truly want what's best for the other person. Sometimes our conscience can be in error. We can have an erroneous conscience. We must always follow our conscience, but we're culpable if our conscience is formed in error. That's why we must always be seeking to fully form our conscience, especially as we come to Mass. What a great invitation we have to participate in that wedding feast. God has given us this invitation. Let's take every opportunity. Come to Mass, come in the proper state of mind, filled with the Holy Spirit, filled with love, joy, and peace. Hey, big week this week. We begin our novena on Thursday. Check out the website, check out this Flocknote for more information about our novena and about the encounter night with XLT Thursday night. So we'll talk to you again on Friday. Bye, everyone.